Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans taking on Nick Foles and the Chicago Bears.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Set to kick off.
The Titans kicker Stephen Gostkowski ready to do the honors and are underway in Nashville. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Foles. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Complete to
a big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
First down.
Now Foles.
Well, Bart, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Foles on target there to Robinson.
Complete.
A gain of 6 there on first. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Foles on target to Robinson for the Chicago first. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
Chicago.
And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40. 11 yards there, first down. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put him to good use on that one.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's going to take off with it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A chance now to get even before the break. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Down Titans.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden.
Stephen Gostkowski
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
Nick Foles gearing up again here to go on offense. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again, so maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And now it's 2nd down. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Caught out left side by Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
The ball carrier brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the 2nd half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Donald to kick off for Chicago.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Back at the 36.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all had that.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Foles going to lead the Bears to the line, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And this will get them all the way inside the Tennessee 20.
Complete to
It's a big-time play there for the Bears. And even 50 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week and often get robotic.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
complete to
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
To Adam Humphries.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At their 49-yard line.
Tannehill throwing complete there to Humphries. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Throwing again is Tannehill. Smith catches left side. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on 3rd and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I know there's some time on the clock, 21, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different...
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the receiving team.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They've got the lead, and certainly a big reason why some of these catches we take a look at right now.
And I've seen it so many times that when units start to play really well, they feed off of each other and play even better. And they're making every catch possible. Contested, non-contested, easy, difficult, big-time plays. And right now, that's why their team's in the lead.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams...
And got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 30 yards there. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. A play fake to Montgomery, now Foles. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here. Foles. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Foles pass.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. He's at the 50, the 30, 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
At their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense? And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up third down. Now it's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Eddie Jackson. Tannehill's pass intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And some strong running. And he is going to be stopped here.